Alright, so we just got done playing Azure Lens, and it was a super big, super complicated mod pack, lots of stuff going on, lots of things, so I decided it'd be nice to have a chill little playthrough instead. So, the only thing, let me go ahead and make sure bar is disabled, the only thing is that the skill trees are upside down. Now, initially, you might think like, hey, this is a funny idea, but if you put 1 point here, doesn't it just stop? Because you need like 5 skills to get down the tree. They thought about that, but it would have been hilarious if you just put 1 point here and you couldn't progress, but they thought about that. So 1 point here lets you get to this skill, 5 points here lets you get down, so on and so forth. It still costs the same amount of skills to max out the bottom skill, so it's fine. It still technically works how it's supposed to, but this means that we could literally get keep firing at level 6, we could get no kill like overkill at level 7, and we could get come at me bro at level 8. And we could have all the action skills right off the bat before we're anywhere close to finishing normal mode. And then we could work down middle tree to get our Gunzerk skills immediately, because get some and yippee-ki-yay off, like right off the bat, it's going to feel so good. Now, the only thing is we're going to be forced to either have 5 shots or 6, or I'm ready already to be able to get down the tree further. But that doesn't matter because, you know, it's fine, it's whatever. We'll probably have to do like a hoarder type build anyway. And to add more difficulty, I'm going to try to just use budget gear for this. So, no Grog, no Bee, no Rough Rider, maybe a Fabled Tortoise, because I think a Fabled Tortoise with a Corrode Immune and an Auspicious Raider would be really, really fun to use. But besides that, that's the only really challenge. It's just upside down tree. Now, I do still have a couple of the supporting mods from Azure Lens installed. The sliding mod, I re-enabled BL2 Fix, so I do have my XP gains and stuff like that, so that feels super duper good for that. And yeah, Backpack Manager, the view models, the funny commander mod, loot markers, so all of those are still available. Okay, we have 2 rabbits here, which with BL2 Fix could be a lot of XP. Just kidding, there was only 1, but you know what? It's level 7 right off the bat, which means that we can already get 2 of our capstones. So that's super duper nice. Alright, so Gunzerk, and then we're gonna get keep firing, and then we're gonna get no kill like overkill. So right off the bat, incredible, right? We get no kill like overkill, so we're just gonna start rolling everything we walk into. We have keep firing, which will make us probably burn through all of our ammo instantly at this current point in the game. We can probably put a point into come at me bro, just to sort of ignore our problems even harder. And then I might work down middle tree to get our Gunzerk duration up, and if we start to die, like I would in base game, I can get down not out in like 6 skills, like 6 levels. That's all it takes, so that'll be pretty cool. Yeah, so we're in Lilith DLC now, a little more XP, maybe some decent little weapons here. It would be kind of fun to hit level 9 and then just instantly go to like Snowman DLC with the skyrocket and stuff. So I might do that just as a little change of pace, since normally I just run headlong into the game. Okay, so it's not a Snyder, but at this level, with what we're trying to do with the funny, that doesn't matter. So let's get a little more XP and then we'll probably just push Snowman. And since we're level 8, 3rd capstone. We now have all 3 capstones. We can literally just play the game however we want from here, and it's all gonna feel pretty chill, I think. Okay. Gotten a 2nd decent sniper here. We could probably dual wield these since, you know, the whole Salvador thing. So that's probably what we'll do. Alright, so we have hit level 9. We're gonna go ahead and put a point into get some. Now we will be able to Gunzerk to the fullest funny, and we can go start Snowman DLC. Alright, so our damage is going to be a little bit low, but with 2 of these, and with keep firing already and no kill, I mean, like, you know, we can just kind of play the video game on them anyway. Sal OP. Honestly, most of this isn't specifically because I'm playing Salvador, even though we have like double the DPS we're supposed to at this point. Most of it's just the fact that like people don't realize how much extra damage matching element does, especially on a Molly-1 sniper this early into the game. Like we can actually just kind of like put in some work if I can hit shots. Specifically only then though. The weird thing that I've found with this mod is whenever I like first downloaded it, you can't just immediately run it in-game. You have to open it with BLCMM, and then you have to press the save button for some reason, and then it just starts working. So that is just a weird note about it, but other than that, it seems to work perfectly fine. Oh, I'm going to show off a weird thing. These take damage over time effects. So if I manage to, you know, splash this without it kind of like one-shotting it, it burns. They burn. They literally burn for some reason. I don't understand it, but they do. You see, I did originally want to do this run on 0, but for some reason it has built-in UCP changes. So Fearless and Grim actually have swapped places in their skill trees. So it wouldn't have been 100% vanilla experience overall. And so that's kind of basically why I went with Salvador on this. Alright, so Snowman, you know, we're a little underleveled, but not as bad as we could be. So honestly, this should be pretty easy, or at least pretty easy. Like, yeah, it's just easy. And worst case, we can just sort of do this, climb up here, open a couple of these, and just kind of throw fireworks at him. And yeah, even with just that, no problem. Okay. I might have had BL2 Fix disabled for a single run, but it doesn't do this in normal mode. It doesn't. So this is just kind of here for the sake of being here, I guess. And off of one Snowman DLC, thanks to BL2 Fix, we're already level 14. So we can kind of just like do this again to get a little bit more funny equipment. That is the equipment, never mind. Okay, we got our class mod. And since we're level 14, we can already pick up double your fun. So we can throw 2 grenades now. So let's go walk back over to Snowman and just kind of test that out, because why not? Okay. Yeah, so these do pretty okay damage. If I hadn't, like, you know, thrown the second batch while he was going underground, that would have been just a free pick. But I think we're fine here. Okay, cool. And level 15. Okay, so now we can equip some of our stuff. I have this, but I'm not going to use it. I'll probably just sell it. It just feels wrong to have that. And then, yeah, we'll probably just equip these for right now while we just play through the game. We're level 15. We've got all of our stuff. Now we're just going to go dead sprint through the game. I don't think we should need XP until Clan Wars at this point. So hopefully this will just be a straight walkthrough. Alright, you're never going to guess what the plan is for Boom Boom. We're just going to walk up slowly. Just kind of press that. Trying to think of how we can really like take advantage of our extra funny skills that we have. But I don't think there's really anything exceptional we can do with them. They're kind of just really nice to have early more than anything. Every Creek build using Middle Tree would have STV and so... Oh. Oh, release the beast at level 6, dude. You know, I chose not to play a character that I've played recently, but man, Release the Beast at level 6 would have been so, so cool. I might have to do multiple laps of this mod even. That's nutty. So in Krieg's Tree, let's imagine this is Release the Beast, right? Release the Beast at level 6. And then Bloodsplosion at level 7. And then work down the tree until you can get to Melee Causes Bloodsplode. And you could get all of that in normal mode. By end game, it'll be literally a normal Krieg, and that's the one problem I have with this. Most of the fun of this mod will be at the very beginning, which is why I think Sal will be a good choice, because I'll start to be able to just steamroll the game, since, you know, it's Sal. And we might do, like, peak skips and stuff, because, yeah, after a while, this just becomes Sal, and everyone's seen Sal. Okay, so since we have no-kill, like, overkill, can we just kind of, like, get damage off of this guy, walk up to Badma, and just kind of, like... Okay, not entirely, but also not bad at all either. Use middle finger to just get all that damage reduction. And win the game anyway, even though we're playing poorly. Oh, we're approaching Bloodshot with double your fun. Oh, it's big brain time. I know exactly what we're gonna go do. One grenade here. Jump onto this. Jump over here. 2 grenade here. Perfect. And 2 grenade here. Oh, beautiful. That is so nice. I don't have a single repair surveyor or anything to shoot, so we're just gonna kinda not use that. Hold up. Okay, we might have to eat this a little bit. That's okay, though. So maybe the Let's Go's would have been a better move here, just to have something to do with the shield. But yeah, as soon as that shield is dropped, not a problem at all. It's just the fact that the train didn't instantly kill me and it like pushed me for a split second.
It's a trap. The Vulcan's not on the train. Abort the mission, soldier. I'm sorry, but you can't handle Wilhelm.
Right. I forgot. He's like really, really picky with javelins. Okay, never mind. We'll just kind of like play the game against him.
Roland is wrong, Vulcan. You can't defeat Wilhelm, I promise you.
Salvador. Okay. We're going to try to take advantage of our wonderful jumping powers and see if we can do whole percent real quick. Alright, so step 1 is figuring out where we should stand. This crate is a pretty good spot. Second up, literally just Gunzerk, throw. Oh, so close. One more. Yay, third time. Let's go. Alright, so these guys usually hurt a lot, but I can kind of just like do that for the damage reduction. And still kind of get bullied, because it's only 50%. I guess, actually, you know what? It kind of puts us in perspective. This is 50% damage reduction. Krieg has 3 damage reduction skills that are all 50%. So, like, yeah, you can argue that this skill is good, but Krieg literally has 3 of them. So, I don't know. Also, level 18 feels good. So I'm wrong, but not in the weird way. It's kind of a weird way. So it's 100% damage resistance. So technically 50, but also not 50. I don't know. Either way, Krieg gets way more DR, and it's super duper weird, but it's still a thing. Yeah, with Krieg class mods and stuff, it can be even more ridiculous. So yeah. How much is the other DR skill? It's like 20%. Technically, it could be like 40% if you had a class mod for it. But who's running that class mod on Sal? Let's be real. You know what? Actually, let's go ahead and stop where we are. Because we are going to go ahead and also farm up a tortoise. So that'll be a little bit of XP too. So we can probably just wait on that. Double your fun this early is so good. I am Deputy Sal. Fear me. Bang. Another point into Gunzerk on kill. So basically, already, if we are mobbing, we can't run out of Gunzerk. Obviously, if we're in a boss fight, no luck, because that's like legendary Gunzerker to get last longer as well. Like the extra like 30 seconds it comes with. But for actual mobbing, like, yeah, we can totally maintain a Gunzerk until we actually like get another one back already. And that's at like level 19. It could be at level 17 if we just got rid of these two. And this, actually, so 16. So that is really, really nutty. You could have consistent Gunzerk uptime at level 16 while you're mobbing. So we want a Fabled Tortoise with as small of a capacity and hopefully with an elemental dot immune. Also, I guess this will give us the Heartbreaker. And I don't really usually use the Heartbreaker, so that would be kind of fun. Yeah, Heartbreaker is super good. It's just that usually this quest feels really, really out of the way, you know? Right, cool, there we go. Quest is done. No Fabled Tortoise, so we will have to farm it a little bit, but that's not a problem. Alright, cool, we hit level 20 off of these guys. I don't even know if I'll need to do Clan Wars. I just need a Fabled Tortoise, though. That'd be really cool. We finally got one. It only took a while. Alright, hold on. Let's get this out of the way. Okay, so, you know, not great for what we want, but not bad either. It doesn't have any pangolin parts, so it'll be pretty easy to break. Now, of course, I'm not going to wear it until we can break it for the extra movement speed from it. But it is really, really cool that we have this early. And we can start looking for Raider comms immediately to just see what will break it and what level we'll need to be for it. And then, of course, we can get busts that can't slow down pretty soon if we want that. So that paired with the extra movement speed from Tortoise should just feel really, really good. And then I don't know if I'll be able to move all the way down right tree. I would love to be able to go all the way down right tree. I might be able to get a single point into insight. You know what? Now that I think about it, out of left tree, since we don't have to deal with the entire, like, this area, we could literally just get Keep Piping Hot, we could get Lay Waste and Down Not Out, and then we could get our money shot, and then we could just get out and work down right tree to just go ahead and get these skills. So, you know, we might actually do that. That might be the build plan. Also, I think it's pretty well settled. I don't think we'll be doing most of Clan Wars. I might get the Triquetra, and then we do need the XP relic still. But we won't do the entire storyline, I don't think. Alright, and grade 9, reroll, grade 10. Yeah, we'll stick with grade 10. We only had 2 more rerolls, and I doubt we were going to get grade 11 there. So 5.5% extra XP. That'll feel decent overall. Obviously, we kind of wish it would be higher, but that's totally fine. That'll work. Alright, so once again, this will be all the further that we take Clan Wars, because we don't really need anything else from it. And let's try to re-roll it. I shouldn't, but I will. Okay, so we got a Jacob's Grip on it. Not too bad. Kinda wish it had the funny on it, but this is fine. No accessory, Jacob's Grip, Jacob's pretty much everything it can have. And then we do have our extra skill point here, so we are level 21. which is pretty much where I would end Clan Wars anyway. So we're probably just going to stop doing Clan Wars. I don't think we'd benefit too much from a Maggie or a Slaga on this character. And I think Heartbreaker Drycatcher gameplay could feel pretty fun right now. So that'll be what we do moving forward. But I am out of time for today. This has felt pretty good. I'm already interested in the fact that I feel like I'm going to spec right tree instead of fully specking left tree, since some of these skills down here I don't have a great interest in. I'm not really going to run a pistol build, I don't think, so I don't need that. All I need is one has never really been a good option for anybody, I don't think. And then quick draw and locked and loaded are cool. The extra fire rate feels really good, and that swap speed and crit is really nice. But I mean, we can just stop a money shot. We could just go here, grab that, and then get money shot, and then maybe get divergent likeness if we're going to roll double shotgun from here on, which I don't think we really are, so I might not do that. And then we just take the remaining skill points and just like dump them somewhere else. So that'll probably be what we do. We'll get this, movement speed, fistful of hurt, the fire rate, we'll get the dot reduction time, we'll get insight, and then we'll just kind of see if we have anything left from there. So yeah, that'll go ahead and do it for day 1.